Hi everyone, welcome back. So let's just discuss how I'm feeling right now. I am angry. I just did a 30-minute video and the phone cut off. Video vanished. Something's been going on with this phone. I took it to get it fixed last week. I called Samsung and they told me to take it. Oh, excuse me for the bumping. They told me to take it to You Break I Fix or something like that. I think that's the store name. I took it there. They said, yeah, we can't find the problem, but we know it's a problem. You're the first person to tell us about this. Wait till the next update, and then if it doesn't work, bring it back. Well, the camera just stopped. Deleted the video. Like all of the stuff that I had said, worked on is gone. And I'm a little bit not happy about that. But, it's going to be okay. It could be worse, right? It could always be worse, but it could always be better as well. Anyway, so I got some embossing folders in the mail from an online order. And I wanted to play with them right away. Like, sometimes we buy stuff and we don't play with them. We just kind of store it away. But I was just like, I gotta play with these because they look so good. So good. And this is the first one I did and I screwed it up because I was trying to write on it, right? Duh, don't do that. I love the way this one turned out over this one. See, this one looks so much better. Although it's off on the side and this is a perfect embossing. I think what I could do, I could probably fix that. I'm not going to just dismiss it and throw it away. And then here's some others that are not embossed yet. I mean, not colored yet, but I'm not going to do that. Really what I want to do is make a card. I'll show you the card that we actually made on the last video that's missing. It's this one right here. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna leave it blank. I always leave cards blank on the inside. I'm not sure if you do that a lot, but I do. So we're gonna take this card. I don't know. I think this purple will go good with this one. So we're gonna make this card. These are from Tuesday morning, but they are not, some of them are not scored properly. So I'm just going to make a great crease, a good crease, a better crease than what it is. And this paper is really thick, really thick. So that could be why it didn't crease well. I do think that Tuesday morning sometimes gets the products that are not up to par for the company. And I mean, they're still good products, but they're just not, showroom ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this little strip off. Even though I put the crease in, I still, screwed that up. So let's see. I'm just using that edge to use as my guide, I guess you could say. It's still crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to fix that really quickly and come right back. All right, I went ahead and cut this down some as well. I figured since I'm going to be cutting everything, seeing this purple, I don't know if that looks, I don't think this looks good. Let's see. Nope. Maybe a blue? Let's see how this will look. Oh no, too dark. Too dark. It could work, right? I don't know. Orange? Let's see. Maybe orange. If not orange, we're going to just have to go with the purple one. I don't like any of those selections. Any of these three selections. Right? What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments, which one should I have went with? You think this is better? I don't know. What about this one? I did cut this purple card up, right? Let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking I like this one better. And we can do something else with the purple card. Now let's see if we can't get some ephemera going. I'm going to try and pull these colors together. And hopefully it'll work. Because I think it'll, I don't know. Anyway, so how have you all been? I have been great, I guess you could say. That's what I'm going to say, at least. I've been doing good. Can't complain, really. And plus, you know, sometimes when you complain, you really can't fix the complaints unless it's you that you're complaining about. Like, if you don't like your hair, you can change your hair. You don't like, I don't know, the way you look, you can always change your looks. You know, diet, exercise. But overall, it's been okay. Just life in general has been hacking away at my mental. And I'm okay with that. I had two unexpected calls this week, which were really great, from two former coworkers. One of the ladies was like, "Why haven't I seen you and your baby since you've been home?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I really don't want to go out and see people right now, if that makes any sense." And then my friend, she's a former coworker, but she's a very, very good friend. She helped me with my natural hair journey. She and I discussed some things, and it was really good to just chit chat. But she's a counselor, and so I was just like, "Don't analyze me." You know, I didn't have to tell her that, but I have another friend that's a counselor, and I always used to tell her, "Don't psychoanalyze me." She's like, "No one's analyzing you, Brand." I was like, "Yes, you are. It's in your nature. That's what they're trained to do. Like, you can't turn off analyzing. Just like, you know, if you're into fashion, you can't stop thinking, oh, I could have done that so much better. Like, you know, when you go somewhere and you see something crafty, you're like, oh, I could do this with that. Even when you're not supposed to be thinking about craftiness. Right? Is that just me? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So I drove all around town over the last couple of months trying to find those Halloween things from Joann. I can't say all over town to the Joann's, right? And I couldn't find them. But I got some of it in Happy Mail. So I'm super excited about that. Even though it's Halloween stuff, like I told you in a previous video, I do plan on doing seasonal creations, especially Christmas and Halloween, since those are the two things that I enjoy crafting and creating for a little bit more than, let's say, Valentine's Day. I will, and I'm going to change the direction of this card. I think I'm going to do it this way. I will be just, you know, showcasing some of the things that I have. And I don't have a lot. I realize this. When I say I don't have a lot, I do have some. I probably have more than other people do for Halloween stuff, but I don't have a large amount of Halloween items. I know some people have a lot. When I say a lot, it's a lot. And I don't have a lot. And that's okay. Because even though I like fall decorations more, you know, like my favorite holiday is Christmas, of course, right? Fall is my favorite season because I love the trees turning, and I think Halloween is probably my favorite crafty thing. It's a tie. I mean, I like all of them, so don't get me wrong, but I like Halloween. I think I like Halloween because you can go really, really crazy with the coloring. Not the coloring, what you can do, you know, like you can go far to the left or far to the right. You can be real cutesy kitty, or you can be really like, this person needs to seek mental health because they may have something going on. So we're going to try to replicate this card because isn't it, I mean, it just looks, I'm glad I went with that color. I hope you all too. I hope that's what you were screaming in the screen. Go with the other color. It's so much prettier. It matches a lot better. If not, you know, it's okay. I went with it. And if you were, yay, Team Cream, right? I'm just trying to see if I have some sentiments over here, and I don't. I wasn't going to use any stamps on here, so I didn't plan on it. So that's why I pulled out some embellishments. I said, Brandy, you have all these things. You have these storage containers. You're going to use some of your embellishments and stop hoarding them, right? You're definitely going to use these more. Look at this. This is cute. I think that this is a little bit too much for that, but this is a good tuck spot, like in general. And look at this. I love this. Like, I think I may just do that a card by itself. This is the Tim Holtz Botanical, in case you're wondering where I got this from. And it says, a lot of this is from Boston, I see, in New York. Boston 99-cent store. I don't know if that's real or not. If any of you in that area, is this a real store? Let's see. I don't know. We'll put that one out there. I think that one may go with that, though. And then I wanted to put some butterflies on here, but I don't know if I'll be able to do butterflies. Okay, so I have decided to go with this one right here, these little birds. I think that's very, very cute. And I was going to put some flowers on. I had pulled out some flowers just in case I use the flower embossing, not a flower, something not flower embossing, but I think that flowers on top of this would look a little bit odd unless it was in a different color format, but it's not. So I'm going to just stick with what we already have, okay? I hope that makes sense to you all. This video is definitely not 30 minutes like the other one was. And I guess I'm not too upset about it, but I am upset, you know. What you gonna do? I'm gonna call Samsung and tell them, they said the UI system stopped working or failed or whatever, so I'm gonna call them. Do you all have a landline? You have a house phone, or do you only have cell phone? I was talking to the big roommate, and he said that, I said it, one of his family members called him. He was like, no, they don't have a phone. I said, they don't have a house phone? He was like, babe, not many people have landlines anymore. Who has a house phone? I was like, we do. He was like, yeah, something wrong with us. I think it's fine to have a house phone. I don't know. Because sometimes these cell phones just don't want to act right, in my opinion. So let's see. That may be too much, right? That may be too much. But I think what I want to do is I do have this paint. And I have a paintbrush because the little roommate and I were painting. And I just want to swipe it over here and make it look a little bit different. Okay, so here we go with this. And I'm just going to, I don't even know the best method. Just going to put it right here. Oh, it's a lot, Brandy. And just brush it on the entire card. I probably should have did that before I put this piece down, but I was like, I wasn't thinking. And you see how the colors are kind of scrubbed out a little bit because this is distress powder, ink. And this is wet. And so from my experience, it always kind of lifts up, which is fine. Like I should have did that first after I put the ink on. But I like how it's kind of dragging the color on the white pieces, so that's fine. And I'm always down for a little bit of a different effect than what I went in with. Like I haven't experimented like some people, you know, spraying a lot of water, dabbing, picking up. I haven't did that. So the way I've been learning about distressing and all that is, I'm okay with it up to this point, I guess. I know a lot of people get way more into it. Now it kind of looks like it's a watercolor, which is fine. And I'm going to be mailing this out today. Today is Saturday. I don't know when you all will see this. Probably next week sometime. But it's the 20 something. Whatever the last Saturday in October is. That's what it is. And I'm excited about November. I'm going to craft. I don't really want to call it an expo because it's not. I don't think it's as big as the expos that I've seen, like Duluth one in Georgia. Is that how you pronounce it? Duluth, Georgia, as and even the one in Houston. But they do have one that's an hour away, and I'm excited. We don't have any scrapbooking crafts, mom and pop. I consider those kind of like mom and pop places. Not everything else, everything we have that's crafty related is big box here. So yeah, I love it. I hope you all too like it as well. This is how it's turned out. I love, love, love it. It's going to be blank on the inside. Hopefully this will dry flat. If not, I can just smush it down a little bit. But that is the completed project. I didn't use fingernail polish this week. And this is the one that I did on the first card, on the first video that got lost. So I think this is cute. I love how everything kind of definitely pulls and ties in together. I really want to use my butterflies, but we'll use those at a different time. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this craziness in my head that's going on. And until next time, happy crafting.